My name is Michael Cabazon, and I'm the associate producer on Timeshift. Timeshift has a very long story to it. Timeshift is a game that Sierra picked up from another publisher and actually took it pretty much to completion. We took a step back and upper management asked us what we could improve on it. If we had an extra year and all the resources that we needed, what would we do? And so what we did was we completely overhauled everything. The look, the physics engine, the animation system. We ripped out the audio and the movie system. There's a very drastic difference between what we have this year and what we had last year. We've pretty much made it a different game. The one thing that we've kept in Timeshift is the ability to slow, stop, and reverse the flow of time whenever you want in the game. We actually reworked the story of Timeshift as well. It's a totally new script, totally new voice actors. The way that we're telling the story is different, and the story that we're telling in itself is different as well. The story takes you as the user and places you in the starring role. You're going to be the most recent addition to a team of scientists working on a time travel suit. Now, the team of scientists has put together two actual suits. There's the Alpha suit, which is an actual suit that has been tested. You've been able to jump through time. And then you have the Beta suit, which is a little bit more experimental. And as you find out through gameplay and through the story, the head of your program actually puts on the Alpha suit and jumps into time. And so it's a little bit weird for you because he set bombs all throughout your facility right at the height of your success. So it's kind of a big party foul. You're like, what the hell's going on? So you actually don the Beta suit, and with that suit you jump into time after him. And from there you follow him into a world that he's created all his own. You're going to have a wide assortment of weapons. You have all your traditional weapons. You have your pistols and your shotguns and your assault rifles. And then you have weapons that are specific to this world that's been created. You've got a gun that shoots magnesium projectiles. You've got a crossbow that explodes on impact. There's a good assortment of your standard shooter weapons and also your futuristic kind of weapons. You also have grenades at your disposal. You have a grenade that you can throw and it'll actually stick to the guys and jib them whenever you want. And then, of course, you have the added weapon of time. You can slow, stop, and reverse the flow of time at any point in the game. Being that you can slow, stop, and reverse the flow of time, this provides you a lot of opportunities. Together with the new physics engine that we've implemented, Havoc Physics, the two of those coupled together makes for some really great combinations. For the multiplayer component of Timeshift, we've implemented it in a way that we think is the most fun. Normally in other first-person shooter games, if you have the ability to slow or stop time, then it's fun for one guy who's the one who's slowing or stopping, and everybody else is kind of like, waiting. So the way that we've implemented it on Timeshift is we actually have these Chronos grenades. And when you throw these grenades, it creates a sphere where everything in that sphere is slowed, stopped, or even reversed, depending on what kind of grenade you throw. Timeshift has 14 multiplayer maps, and there's over 40 different modifiers that you can play with to kind of create your own multiplayer gun. Timeshift will be out for Xbox 360, PC, and PS3 later this year.